This used to be a road. Then Haiti was hit by 5 tropical hurricanes in 1 year. The bridges were no match for the sheer volume of water. Although the debris still hasn't been cleared, the next hurricanes are already on their way. The memory of last year's hurricanes still frightens people here.
The water was up to here. We covered the roof and climbed up onto it, just like all the neighbors here.
When it rains, the water flows into this village from all sides. These women lost 4 of their neighbors in the floods. More than 800 people died during the hurricane season of 2008, compared to just 10 fatalities in neighboring Cuba. The Haitian government failed to provide sufficient warning or adequate help.
Civil protection measures have since become more effective, but Haiti's problems are still too much for the country's civil defense capabilities.
This isn't the only area where the government is failing. UN troops have been stationed here since 2004 to combat violence. They try to maintain security and order on the streets and have managed to rein in armed groups. But outside the large cities and towns, the UN is barely present. The country is a major hub for drug trafficking, and thousands of people live in slums. It is rural communities that are worst hit by poverty and hunger. Aid organizations such as German Agro Action often have to plug the gaps left by the government, including emergency management. The group's regional leader has 200,000 euros of German government aid to help out in the north of Haiti.
The project we're carrying out with the German Foreign Ministry enables us to put in place the institutional, social and technical support in the villages to create the necessary infrastructure.
The regional head has entrusted management of the project to a local, Jean-Eddy Théard. His mission is to set up local civil protection committees to deal with disasters, something the Haitian government hasn't managed to do. Every village should have one, but less than a quarter of them actually do. By the time a hurricane hits, it's already too late for the capital to respond. One thing that can save lives is the development of a local emergency plan. Meanwhile, environmental damage has increased the threat of flooding.
The problem's not just down here, but up there in the mountains. All the trees are gone. People have been felling them illegally. If you're really going to solve the problem, then you need to change the system in the long term.
The weir built here by German Agro Action was damaged in the last storm. Large volumes of water now bypass the irrigation system, water that 700 families need for their fields. Another hurricane would finish off the project for good.
If the irrigation system is destroyed, it would cause enormous problems. As well as affecting farmers' families, it would also reduce local food supplies.
Development projects depend on a disaster protection strategy. Germany provides almost 23 million euros in development aid to Haiti each year.
For example, this wall is supposed to protect the houses behind. Who knows if it'll hold?
This path is one often deluged by a flood wave, and, like almost every year, this woman's house is flooded.
We were told we had to get away from here. Then we heard nothing else. We were promised some compensation, but we never received any. And I can't afford a new house, so I have to stay here.
Government representatives are based in the provincial capital, Cap-Haïtien. There's just one employee at the regional authority responsible for disaster preparation.
We're not really very well prepared. As far as warnings go, sure. If there's a hurricane warning now, then it reaches many more people than before. But in the sense of being equipped and able to reduce the risk to the people, then no.
Germany is trying to help where the Haitian government can't, but many people are now prepared to take matters into their own hands. Just one example is that many now say, "We'll teach our children how to swim."